Hi, today we're going to talk about chemistry. You might think that chemistry are simple reactions, but well, in part yes, but chemistry has many variations in the world. Chemistry is the study of matter and the changes it undergoes. We are going to talk about various topics of chemistry. Contribution of chemistry in medicine, application of chemistry in food, chemistry in warfare, chemistry and global warming, and three possible solutions for the problem of the melting of polar ice caps, a threat to weather of Mexico. And the last one will be our reflection.
Chemistry is a huge part of medicine, both as diagnostic and treatment tools. Chemistry departments in hospital medical labs analyze blood, urine, etc. for proteins, sugars, and other metabolic and inorganic substances. Electrolyte tests are a routine blood analysis, testing things like potassium and sodium. Most medications are involved with inhibiting a specific enzyme or the expression of a gene. Blocking an enzyme's active site requires a specifically designed a blocker to disable the enzyme's function. Since enzymes are proteins, their function differs based on shape, and inhibitor drugs must be interference. It's more as an biological side. The engineering of chemicals to inhibit the translation of RNA into an amino acid sequence by ribosome requires chemistry. In RNA, a designed piece of double string literally chops off on RNA to prevent it from undergoing translations.
Hi, I'm Daniel and I'm going to talk to you about the contribution of chemistry in the food. One contribution of chemistry in the food is the use of preservators. These preservators can prolong the life of the food. Also can change the structure of the lipids, carbohydrates, and proteins of the food. Another contribution of the chemistry in the food is the use of nanomolecules. These nanomolecules change the taste of the food, like the lollipop when you eat and make bubbles in your mouth. Another contribution of the chemistry in the food is the use of carbon dioxide trapped in the soft drink like Coca-Cola. Thank you.
The chemical warfare involves the using of toxic properties of chemical substances as weapons. This type of warfare is distinct from the nuclear warfare, that is an acronym for mass destruction weapons. The first persons that used toxic substances as weapons were the Germans, but they were only experiments, so they don't do a lot. The introduction of the poison gas was instead the chlorine in April 22, 1915. A lot of Germans tried to attack their enemies with that gas, but they were a lot of fails. Also, one of the most dangerous gas is the mustard gas, that they affect internally and externally. The consequences of this are that your skin and your inner organs can be destroyed in a few hours. The treatment for this is very difficult against the chlorine or the phosphorus gas.
First of all, what is the global warming? The global warming is the liberation of gases at a massive level and at the same time cutting trees without replacing them. This causes the Arctic effect and the greenhouse effect, melting down the ice caps. The causes of these problems are factories, cars, and all kind of stuff that release methane, nitrous oxide, and carbon dioxide. The greenhouse effect is what we call when solar rays simply go through our atmosphere but can't come out because of the carbon dioxide stuck in our world. And the Arctic effect is what we call the melting of the ice caps.
I'm going to talk to you about 3 possible solutions to solve the problem the melting of polar ice caps a threat to the weather of Mexico. One possible solution is to plant more trees, because we will have more pure oxygen and reduce the greenhouse gases. The strategy to follow is to plant trees in the parks, in the streets, or in our houses. Another possible solution is to use public transportation, because we will reduce the car pollution. The strategy to follow is to use the bus instead of using your car every day. Or you can use your bicycle, etc. And the third possible solution is to use solar energy, because the solar energy is cleaner. The strategy to follow is that the government should implement solar panels.
If you stop and look around you, you will see a lot of things are made with the help of chemistry. If it wasn't for chemistry, we wouldn't have light bulbs, mobile phones, Facebook, Twitter, some clothes that we wear, some food that we eat, the fuel for our cars, the medicine we need, and the list continues. But unfortunately, not everything is good. There is also the pollution that we make thanks to the greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, among others. And of course, the chemical weapons that have created death and pain in the First World War with gases like chlorine, phosgene, and the famous mustard gas. Humanity can create great things, but horrible things as well. Chemistry is, for me, the most important science of them all, and we should be investigating even more things for a better world.